we need an extension, we either need to do the examination March or April, but we cannot do it February 2022. It's only 11 days away. Minister Williams, we need an extension. Able to Hi everyone, this is Miss Bowen from PEP Practice. We have practice. PEP April 10, or you can pay at 51 Bill Street, downtown. Hi everyone, this is Miss Bowen from PEP Practice. Thank you for joining me again today. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Please remember to share the videos. These are very informative videos, and to like and subscribe to our page to see the latest information on the PEP Ability Test Examination, the PEP Performance Task Examination, and the PEP Curriculum-Based Examination, and that applies to grade 4 and grade 6 students. Again, thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to be talking about extension. It's a big hovering topic over everyone's head, especially parents, teachers, and more importantly, grade 6 students. Are we ready for PEP? PEP is literally 11 days from today. So, have we covered all of the information that we need to cover for us to enter the PEP examination? In an article that was written on Wednesday, February 9th, by the Observer, they spoke about a call from the PMP's opposition spokesman on education and training, Dr. Angela Brownberg, for an extension for the PEP examination. So her proposal is that the examination should begin in March instead of the February 2022 date, as I said, which is 11 days from today. In her plea, and I kind of somewhat agree to what she's saying, she wants the ministry to give each child the best opportunity to succeed. And with this extension on the PEP examination, she's assuming, like most of us, if you get more time, although some people would say on the other hand, even if you get until January next year or June this year, you still won't be prepared. Which I find a bit contrary, because I think that any time you get will still suffice or still give you some additional time to prepare. So write down in the comment section of this video if your view is to have an extension. What can we do at this point in time when there's 11 days literally remaining until the examination? Do we really think that the ministry is going to pull the plug on the February date for the examination at such a close date to the examination? No, we have to work on previous experience. Last year, for the examinations, the ministry, very close to the date, I cannot remember how close to the date, but the ministry pushed back the examination. My argument here is to say that, are these students this year getting a fair opportunity? And there are some things that we have to take into consideration. One, the amount of examinations. And that's the first thing I have to touch on. The students this year are getting an ability test, that's one. They're also getting 4 performance task examination and 4 curriculum-based examination. Now, the students from last year and the year before, they would have only gotten one, I'm going to use Jamaican term, one dege examination, and that's the ability test. So if you amount to 9 examination in comparison to 1 examination, I think that straight off the bat is just an unfair game for the students this year. The students who are sitting the 2022 PEP examination really have something out for them. It is not even It's something you can't fathom to say that. As I said, the comparison is literally out of the range. If we look at 2 to 3, um, where this year was doing 3 and last year did 2, or even 3 to 1, that would have been still bad. But 9 to 1, so I think that already is a huge setback for the students this year, or a huge milestone for them to get over. And then now, last year they did the examination all the way in May. Yes, I can remember. Yes, I can remember distinctively. I can't remember the date exactly, but I don't want to make any um wrong call on the date. But I know it was latter down in the year, or later down in the year, but towards the latter month of the term, the second term, right? This year, the students have literally just started January. January was just face-to-face class. Most of the students were still going to school online for majority of the time last year. And with the exception of some preparatory schools that always had face-to-face, because just of the small amount of students, and that they have the will to do what they please, um to some extent. But we have just re-entered into the face-to-face phase of the classes, and then just the whole reintegration. You're still using a mask, temperature checks every day. It's just a whole nerve-wracking incident of getting back into class. This is not what we're accustomed to before. Not to mention I'm gonna do this, a huge learning gap. You realize that my fingers and my hands are still literally not on the screen, because that's how big the gap is. That some students have literally missed out on grade 5, missed out on grade 4. So to now be in grade 6 and to hear that they have 9 examinations, oh my, I feel it for the students. I'm preparing my students at my school. I'm doing also extra lessons, and I'm a little bit tired, I can say. And this is the first examination. So as soon as I'm into the preparation for the performance task, I can just imagine how weary I will be. So that alone. And I think the March date is a little bit reasonable. Um Specifically because and we know that February is so short. And we started out with the intention of covering most of the things. I can speak from a teacher's perspective, but um I still want a little bit more time, and that's the perspective I'm speaking from. And I think I'm just being blatantly honest in this discussion, just to say that I need a little bit more time. I do need a little bit more time. What I'm doing, yes, works. But it's like you're on a crash crash course. So you have to just kind of crumb in everything. And some of the students are still